Francis Ogolla, Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, do swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya and to the President as the Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, that I will obey, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of Kenya
until his demise on Thursday afternoon through an helicopter crash. Francis Ogolla was the Chief of Defence Forces in Kenya. He was born on February 12, 1962 in Siaya County. He is survived by his wife Eileen Ogolla and their 2 children and 1 grandchild. Francis holds a diploma in International Studies and Military Science from Egerton University, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Armed Conflict and Peace Studies First Class Honours, and a Master of Arts in International Studies from the University of Nairobi. He also attended the École Militaire de Paris and the National Defence College of Kenya. He has previously received presidential awards such as Moran of the Golden Heart MGH, Elder of the Burning Spear EBS, and taken home a Head of State commendation. He was appointed Chief of the Defence Forces on April 28, 2023, succeeding his predecessor Robert Kibochi. He was then sworn in a day later. Before his appointment, General Francis Omondi Ogolla was the Vice Chief of the Defence Forces. General Ogolla joined the Kenya Defence Forces on April 24, 1984. He was then commissioned as Second Lieutenant on May 6, 1985 and posted to Kenya Air Force. He trained as a fighter pilot with the U.S. Air Force and as an instructor pilot at the Kenya Air Force. He also trained in other fields including imagery, intelligence, and counter-terrorism. General Ogolla rose through the ranks to become a Major General and was appointed the Commander of Kenya Air Force in July 2018, a post he has served for 3 years. He previously held various appointments in training, command and staff including Deputy Commander at Kenya Air Force, Base Commander at Laikipia Air Base, Commanding Officer of Tactical Fighter Wing, Chief Flying Instructor at Kenya Air Force Flying Training School, and Operations Desk Officer at Kenya Air Force Headquarters. He also served in the former Yugoslavia as an observer and military information officer from 1992 to 1993, as chairman of the Military Christian Fellowship from 1994 to 2004, and as co-chair of the Association of African Air Chiefs between 2018 and 2019. Kenya's highest-ranking military officer, General Francis Ogolla, has enjoyed a decorated career including being a fighter jet pilot. President William Ruto on Friday, April 28, 2023, promoted Lieutenant General Francis Omondi Ogolla to a full general and appointed him the new Chief of Defence Forces. General Francis Omondi Ogolla has been a highly accomplished and respected senior officer in the Kenya Defence Forces until his demise. Over the years, Ogolla has risen through the ranks, earning various promotions and taking on increasingly challenging assignments. His dedication to continuous learning and professional development has been a hallmark of his distinguished career. He has been instrumental in developing and implementing various training programs and operational strategies that have significantly enhanced the effectiveness of the Kenya Air Force and the Kenya Defence Forces as a whole. General Ogolla's exceptional leadership, tactical expertise, and professional achievements have earned him numerous accolades and honors. The president revealed that Kenya's military chief General Francis Omondi died after a military helicopter crashed in the west of the country. Ogolla is the Kenya's highest-ranking military officer, and he was in the helicopter alongside 11 other military personnel where only 2 people survived. In a news conference, President William Ruto said it was a moment of great sadness for the country. He had earlier convened an urgent Security Council meeting. The crash happened at 2:20 p.m. and the Kenyan Air Force has dispatched an air investigation team to establish the cause. The helicopter came down in Elgeyo Marakwet County, some 400 kilometers to 50 miles northwest of the capital Nairobi, shortly after takeoff. Ogolla was appointed in April of last year after serving the commander of the Air Force and Deputy Chief of Defense Forces. Mr. Ruto described his chief military advisor as a gallant officer who had died in the line of duty. Our motherland has lost one of the most valiant generals, gallant officers, servicemen and women. Kenya will observe a 3-day period of mourning, commencing on Friday with flags flying at half-mast. Francis Ogolla was due to mark 40 years in the military next week. The two survivors are in critical condition and undergoing treatment. The officers had traveled to Kenya's North Rift region, which has been plagued by banditry. They were on a mission to reopen some of the schools closed following bandit attacks. They had also visited military officers deployed to stabilize the region. In June 2021, at least 10 soldiers were also killed when their helicopter crashed while landing near the capital, Nairobi.